A photographer who found a second explosive device in Manhattan didn't call the cops at first because she thought it was a kid's science experiment.
Again, we're talking about a 50-hour drama. When it started, we didn't know it was going to be the start of a 50-hour terrorism drama. 9:35 a.m. Saturday in Seaside Park, New Jersey. An explosion blows up a garbage can near the starting line of a Marine Corps 5K run. Around 8:30 on a beautiful late summer Saturday night, a blast thunders through Manhattan's busy Chelsea neighborhood. The blast shattered windows a block away. It blew a dumpster 150 feet down the street. Not that we knew it was terrorism right off the bat. These were a series of perhaps unrelated, disparate events that all took place within a 2-hour drive in the New York tri-state metropolitan area.
A photographer who found a second explosive device in Manhattan didn't call the cops at first because she thought it was a kid's science experiment.
I came out of my house and I see this object. It looked peculiar, but I thought there's a lot of strange things on the street.
The unexploded device was spotted by Jane Schreibman, who alerted the police.
That's when I saw a pot on the street. Strange-looking pot with wires coming out of it and duct tape around another object.
So what was it, after you thought, okay, this is a kid's science project, that then turned your mind?
Well, I went on to explore what had happened on 23rd Street. I was milling around with the crowd.
Like when you're hearing fireworks, it sounded like a million pianos just dropped.
Oh, it was like a big ball, like a volcano, put it that way, because it was in the center was red, and out of it was white. It was white. Cloud.
I just heard a massive explosion. I wasn't sure what it was. It almost sounded like a thunderclap. And then I started to hear, fire trucks and police cars.
It was scary at first, and then it sounded like thunder, and it just sounded really heavy. And if you're close, it did kind of you felt it in your heart,
The police slogan, if you see something, say something. Since 9/11, it has seeped into our society. People are indeed taking it to heart, especially in urban areas like this one.
A photographer who found a second explosive device in Manhattan didn't call the cops at first because she thought it was a kid's science experiment.
But there was a lagging suspicion in the back of my mind that this was a little weird, so I went home again to take a second look.
At 11:30 p.m., 4 blocks to the north on 27th Street, another device on the sidewalk.
I saw a pot on the sidewalk with things sticking out of it. I remember them saying, if you see something suspicious, call 911. I said, well, that looks suspicious. I better be safe and call 911. I went upstairs, I called 911, and they said, this is high priority, someone is on their way, especially because there had just been a bomb. I went downstairs to meet with the detectives to show them where it was, and they had gotten there and found it, and they saw me coming towards them and said, run, get off the block.
Citing law enforcement sources said it appeared to be a pressure cooker with wires attached, connected to what resembled a cell phone. The report said a note was also attached to the device, which was removed by the bomb squad early on Sunday.
Then, late Sunday evening, the FBI stopped a vehicle near New York's Verrazano Narrows Bridge. 5 members of the Rahami family were questioned, but no one was detained. 5 pipe bombs were found in a backpack near a train station in Elizabeth, New Jersey. Not that we knew it was terrorism right off the bat. These were a series of perhaps unrelated, disparate events that all took place within a 2-hour drive in the New York tri-state metropolitan area.
And late this evening, Brian, we learned from law enforcement officials that he is going to be charged with 5 counts of attempted murder. 5 counts of attempted murder.
Over a period of 50 hours, in fact, and the reason, of course, was terrorism. And that is what happened in New York this morning. Everyone's cell phones went off at the same time.